I think it's a fact that under-insurance is endemic within cricket clubs. The issue is that you've got a club run by busy volunteers. They're trying to do loads of different things outside of their working hours, and they don't always have the time to focus on every single bit of what they're trying to do, and they do need some advice from outside people. If you fail to get your insurance values right, if you have a loss, then obviously you're going to get less than you need to actually replace those items or rebuild your clubhouse. The Insurance Act of 2015 has put even greater emphasis on clubs to make sure that they give a fair presentation to insurers, which means they have to make sure that obviously sums insured for their buildings, their machinery, their contents and all their equipment are as close to right as possible. Otherwise, insurers could just refuse to pay the claim. We get contacts either by email or by phone. First step is to get a copy of their existing schedule so we can see where they are so far. We will then look at Google Maps to see what equipment they've got and to try and get some rough dimensions of the clubhouse as well, just to make sure the schedule is accurate. If the clubhouse appears to be underinsured, then we will try and help the club arrive at the right valuation. And then we'll obviously try and look at what they've got insured for their machinery, their equipment, and have some idea of what the contents are. If they're in the south of England, I'm quite happy to go down and talk to them. I think most clubs we take on as new increase their sums insured. They do review and often increase it. We've had at least 4 clubs in the last year that have reviewed their insurances, and as part of the process we've come on board as a new broker, and although their premiums have gone up, their actual sums insured could have gone up by as much as 70%. And it's important at that stage you get it right, because one club actually had not insured any of their machinery for 10 years. When we actually went round the ground, they had £70,000 worth of property exposures they hadn't insured, and the new treasurer was obviously somewhat concerned that if anything happened to it, the club simply wouldn't have the money to replace it. So we did a complete review for him. We looked at everything he had on site. We came up with some ideas of what replacement costs would be. We looked at the clubhouse. We took some measurements. We came up with again a rough idea of rebuilding costs in the current climate. He was really happy.